barrels per day.
190 to 166.
There's Apple's under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil.
Hello guys and welcome to Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the Nasdaq100 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, anyone who would like to receive my personal trades from a daily basis and join my private signal team, then please do not hesitate to visit my website dailymarketmovements.com. I charge a very small joining fee of $29.99. But let's start today's video. The Nasdaq100 is playing right into my hands. We are starting to do exactly what I've been forecasting the whole of last week, and that is we are starting to roll over. Now, this is just the beginning. I did say this on Friday that if you missed the move on Friday where we actually fell 2.5%, it's not too late. You can still sell there because we still have a long way to go. And by that, I mean I personally believe that we are now on our way, on track to go and retest those fresh lows down at around 11,100. I think we may even go lower and create 11,000. The VIX is at 23. Or it was at 23 on Friday, and history will tell you when we've had these nice bear market rallies like the one that we had back in March, for example, where we rallied 17% off the lows, the VIX hit 20, and then that was the sell trigger. And as we are creeping back up, the VIX is approaching that 20 area, and we're already starting to see the stock market roll over. I think this week we take out a 50-day EMA that then opens up a trapdoor down towards this uptrend, this short-term uptrend that we've been trading in, which is approximately around 11,750, and I think eventually we break below that to go and test 11,000. It's a huge week this week, and it's going to be very problematic due to the fact we have 40% of the S&P bringing out their earnings reports. So we have the likes of Apple, Microsoft, Google, Meta, you name it. We have them all, and Amazon, sorry. With so many big companies that represent such a large portion of the Nasdaq100 bringing out their earnings. And if just one of these companies has an absolute shocker, which I believe many of them will, like Facebook, for example, I don't believe Microsoft will do well. I don't think Apple's going to, the outlook for Apple isn't going to be great either. Google as well, we saw it with Snap. And the reason being as well, I want to just highlight this issue as well. With Snapchat, their user growth grew significantly, but their revenue was flat. This means that companies that just cannot afford to be advertising. There's been a halt in advertising, and that heavily impacts companies like Google, like Facebook. So I really do believe we are going to see a massive pullback here in the Nasdaq100. I've been saying it for the past couple of days and weeks. I sold all of my shares in my major stock portfolio. I said this on Thursday. I went into cash as soon as we hit 12,600. I sold everything. I made that blatantly clear. So I am bearish here, and I believe that we fall and continue to fall as we go later on in this week. And also I just want to point out as well, on Wednesday we have the Fed rate hike. Is it going to be 75 basis points, or is he going to do the full 1.00 basis point hike? I think it's going to be 75 basis point, and whether the market cheers that or not, I do not know. But again, we're in a very tricky situation at this moment in time where good news is bad news and bad news is good news. So it's going to be very interesting going forward.
500,000 barrels per day.
190 to 166.
There's Apple's under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil.